been tracking the tropics recently. It's been pretty quiet so far this season overall. Where do things stand right now?
So we've had 4 named storms so far, but the 5th named storm could become the first hurricane and then the first major hurricane of the season. But the good news with Tropical Storm Erin, which is out in the eastern Atlantic Ocean right now, is this probably does not impact the United States, but there's still a chance because, folks, this is literally thousands of miles in the Atlantic. But current projections do not have it going into the U.S. And as we look at it, Erin is expected to move westward, and as it does so, it will strengthen. So 45-mile-per-hour winds, gusted to 60, and movement is off to the west at 21 miles per hour. So it's moving pretty good. And as we look at the projected path, as I mentioned before, the expectation is that this thing will continue to strengthen, perhaps becoming a hurricane as early as Thursday, maybe even before that if things really get strong on Wednesday, but it could become a major hurricane by the end of this work week. So we'll keep an eye on it, and then there are still some questions to be answered if this were to take more of a westerly track or more of a northeasterly track. Right now I'm leaning to more of a northeasterly track with this storm. But nonetheless, the tropics are heating up, and we will have to keep a very close eye on what comes our way as we move into late August and September. But here's a live look outside. We had mentioned on the 4 and 5 o'clock show that we were watching some of these cumulus clouds. Well, they just did not seem to have the strength and intensity today to produce storms like they did yesterday. So all in all, not a bad thing. We will remain mostly dry for most of East Texas through the next few hours, but temperatures, they have been allowed to warm up into the mid-90s this afternoon. Here's a look at Futurecast. Maybe a bubble-up thunderstorm or two in deep East Texas, and then as we move through time, we're going to pause this Tuesday. Not a lot going on Tuesday morning, but tomorrow afternoon and evening, same thing. A few bubble-up showers and thunderstorms, and again, these are just air mass showers and storms, which means they're probably not going to be that strong. They could be intense with 40 to 50 mile per hour winds, but that's about it. And then by 9 o'clock Wednesday morning, we could be dealing with another round of a few scattered showers and storms. Up to a ½ inch of rain possible over the next 7 days. Of course, if you get under one of these storms for an hour, it could be considerably more than that, so please keep an eye to the skies. 75 tonight, partly cloudy skies. Tomorrow, we're back to 94, about a 30% chance of scattered showers and thunderstorms. And as we look at the next 7 days, we will continue to see those storms both tomorrow and Wednesday, perhaps another isolated storm or two Thursday and Friday. Stray storms possible Saturday and Sunday with high temperatures in the low to middle 90s. Low temperatures forecasted to remain in the 70s. And then as we look at deep East Texas, similar deal. Highs remaining in the 90s. The common denominator is the fact that we will not hit 100 degrees through at least next Monday. So that is certainly a blessing for us. Another blessing are those rain chances, decent rain chances tomorrow and Wednesday, followed by a few isolated storms Thursday and Friday.